Good morning, everyone. It is April the 7th, 2025, and this is a spring garden update. It's been since mid-February that I started to garden, and the green screen in the back, the crepe myrtle, vitex tree, silverberry bush, everything is just lush and green. Hasn't flowered yet, but they're all filling in the back, as you can see. And this is the main large garden. The blanket flowers are doing really well. I had to remove a little bit of leaves down here because of some powdery mildew, but I think that is under control now, and they're flushing out. The asparagus, which I grew on Valentine's Day from roots, are filling in really nicely, and they're starting to just pop up more and more asparagus shoots. I try to grow some blue bonnets right here, but I might be a little bit too late, but we have a cold snap this week, so maybe something will happen. I transplanted two of these collards because they were little from the big bed, and they're doing very well. They're getting really large, so eventually I'm gonna try to harvest it soon and make space so that the tomatoes can breathe a little bit better, and maybe put something in front, maybe some more flowers. The tomatoes are doing really well. It started flowering already, but I pinched it off so it can kind of send its energy up. There's another tomato, and the banana fertilizer has been doing wonders for them. Got three nice looking sunflowers here. I think they're the Velvet Queen, I'm not sure. This is a little compost heap right here, but that is Korean perilla leaves. And that is a Vietnamese leaf that we used to make dessert called lagai. This is tatsoi that is coming to seed. I'm patiently waiting for it to be done with the seeding process so I can plant something else here. The parsley is now taking off. Chive's starting to take it off. I have a little itty bitty sage in the back. Some grocery store onions. Basil doing really well, and I planted some gladiolus here and there around the garden, which you'll see around. This is sunchokes. Zinnias are doing awesome. I've been experimenting and pinching some of them off to branch. This side, zinnias, not doing as awesome right here, but those are from transplants, so now I know from experience that they just do better direct sown. Here's some more sunchokes that I put in a pot with some chocolate mint. They really do smell like chocolate mint, like the Andes candy. I have irises growing in this rose container right here. This is Peggy Martin. The blooms are fading out a little bit, but more buds are coming in. But they were glorious at their prime. I got an oregano in here. Some gladiolus. More gladiolus. I have dahlias growing in here, and I'm being vigilant and not over watering them. I just planted some ginger in here last night. I'm not sure what to put in there yet, and these two right here are just kind of left empty. I will be succession planting gladiolus, so I am going to put another set of gladiolus bulbs in here soon. These are our purple Dutch irises. Lovely rosemary. Cosmos finally taking off. Some more cosmos. And some basil seeds that I sprinkled around here. They're growing now. Aloe vera, temporary here. This is a lemma, which I will show you in a little bit more what they look like. Let's see here. These are the vegetable beds, and these are the lemma, which is like a, I always say it's like an herbaceous kind of leafy green they eat with meat. It's Vietnamese, an acquired taste. I got some more daikon and some white tip sparkler radishes growing right here. These are the sparkler ones, and this is daikon. I'm waiting. We've eaten some of the radishes that bulbed up here, and the weather's changing, so I'm not sure if they're going to bulb up even more, but I'll just harvest the greens. Broccoli growing right here. These two are broccoli. And coming back to this right here are collards that I grew. This whole bed was collards, and now it's coming to seed, so I am saving these seeds. Got some basil growing in here in this area, and these are the lemon basil. Random cosmos that I put here a while back. Some radishes lined up here, and I am going to plant some Egyptian spinach or raudai in this area right here. And I snuck in some gladiolus bulbs in here. I'm not sure if I mentioned why I'm growing so many gladiolus. I'm doing it for cut flowers. So going here again, my lovely garden is flushing out. Let's take a look at the green screen. These are crepe myrtles. I forgot what this is called. I stuck an iris in there, but I think I'm gonna have to pull it out soon because it's getting choked out by this plant. It's a lovely plant. It gets mushy during the winter, but when it springs into action for spring, it's really lovely, and it trails off of this terracotta planter. It can get really invasive, so you want to keep it contained. Silverberry bush. Not sure if I'll ever harvest berries from here. And vitex are growing. Here's another big vitex. The leaves looks oddly suspicious, but I'll just have to do an update so that you guys can see the purple blooms. It's gonna be so pretty. Well, that is the garden tour. Now, if I could just convince my husband to expand the garden over here.